Welcome back guys. If you have an active membership of Amazon Prime, you can grab the Epic Games version of Marvel Midnight Suns for absolutely free. In this video, I'll be testing the game on my Windows PC that has a Ryzen 5700X 3D processor and an RTX 2070 Super GPU. We'll be showing you how to use DLSS for upscale in conjunction with FSR frame generation. We'll be using Nukem9 Mod to replace the in-game DLSS frame generation implementation with FSR frame generation. The guide will work on any PC that has an RTX GPU. The game comes with a very old version of DLSS Upscaler. I think it's version 2.4 with DLSS auto exposure setting disabled. So I'll be using DLSSTweaks to enable DLSS auto exposure setting. This setting helps in reducing ghosting around the objects in the environment. Also fixes the texture shimmering effect produced by shiny objects. On Prime Gaming's website, not only Midnight Suns but also many other titles are free to claim. I'll just highlight a few of them. Football Manager 2024 Epic Games version, Amnesia the Dark Descent Epic Games version again, Saints Row Part 4 Re-elected GOG version, Tomb Raider Part 1, 2, 3 Remastered Edition GOG version, Saints Row 2. I'll just claim Midnight Suns, open its page, claim game. I have already linked my Epic Games account to my Prime Gaming account, it's highlighted here. The freebie offer expires on 6th October 2025. We have a lot of time remaining, 89 days. Click on get game here. Success, game has been added to my library. Just open my Epic Games account. Yeah, the game is available in my library. It's a tactical role-playing game developed by Firaxis Games. Features characters from multiple Marvel comic properties such as Midnight Suns, Avengers, X-Men and Runaways. Players are able to create their own superhero named the Hunter, who must lead other characters to rebel against Lilith, the mother of demons, as she attempts to bring her master back to life. In-game combat is turn-based and mixed with deck building. Between combat missions, players manage their base of operations called the Abbey, which they can explore in the third-person view. In order to get Nukem9's mod working in this game, you need to use an older version of the mod, build version 0.90 universal. You can download it for free from Nexus Mods website. Just need to have a free Nexus Mods account in order to download any stuff from here. Click on manual download. Click on slow download. Download the latest version of DLSS Upscaler from Tech Power Up's website. At the time of recording this video, it's version 310.3.0. Click on download here. Click on any of these servers. The download will start. Download the latest version of DLSSTweaks from Nexus Mods website. I'll give its link in the description. This is the version that I'll be using, 0.310.2.1. Click on manual download here, then click on slow download. Download will start. Now I'll be installing Nukem9's mod. Just open the mod's archive file. Open this folder dll_dbg help. Copy these two DLL files, dbg help and DLSSG2 FSR3 AMD is better. Open the games install directory. Go to your Epic Games library. Click on the three dots here. Click on manage. Click on the folder icon here. Open engine folder, binaries folder, third party folder, dbg help folder. Paste the files here, replace. That's it, the mod has been installed. Now I'll be installing DLSSTweaks. Open its archive file, copy the highlighted files, 3 of them. Need to paste them in the games install directory. Open Midnight Suns folder, open binaries folder, open bin64 folder, paste the files here. Now just run DLSSTweaks config.exe file. If you want to use DLAA in this game, just set force DLAA to true. I'll be using DLSS Upscaler, so I have set it to false, default value. Just set override auto exposure setting to force enable. I'll also enable DLSS debug overlay to verify the details of the upscaler like the render preset and its version. Just click on the drop down bar next to override DLSS HUD and set it to force enable. If you want to disable the DLSS debug overlay, just set this value to force disable or default. Scroll down until you find global force preset setting. There it is. Click on the drop down bar next to it. From here just select the preset to K. Click on save. That's it. You can close this window now. Open the Upscaler's archive file, copy this DLL file nvngx_DLSS, open the games install directory. I'll show you where to paste this file. Open engine folder, plugins folder, Nvidia folder, DLSS folder, binaries folder, third party folder, Win64 folder, highlight this file. DLSS Upscaler version 2.5, replace the file with the latest version. That's it. You can check the version. Here's the latest one. You cannot override the DLSS Upscaler in this game using Nvidia app. Make sure hardware accelerated GPU scheduling setting is enabled on your PC. Right click anywhere on the desktop, click on display settings. Now click on graphics. Click on advanced graphics settings. From here enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling setting. If your monitor supports VRA, enable the setting as well. Now enable VSYNC from Nvidia control panel. Click on manage 3D settings, click on program settings. From this drop down bar, select Marvel's Midnight Suns, scroll down to the end and enable VSYNC from here. Apply the changes. My monitor is G-Sync compatible. I'll enable the corresponding settings for it. Click on setup G-Sync here and enable the following settings. Enable G-Sync, G-Sync compatible. Enable for full screen mode and enable settings for the selected display model. I'll also enable G-Sync compatible indicator. This step is optional. Click on display here and check this setting, G-Sync compatible indicator. We are ready to run the game. In game settings, make sure render is set to DirectX 12, required for using FSR frame generation. No FPS cap applied from here. Display mode full screen, full HD resolution, upscaler set to DLSS using its quality preset. Frame generation setting, I'll disable it. We have access to this setting, this means Nukem9's mod is working. Graphics settings, most of the settings are set to epic. Post processing settings set to low. Ray tracing ambient occlusion on. Depth of field, motion blur disabled. We are in. There is a character hunter. I am at the Abbey. Explore the area on foot. Here check out the DLSS debug overlay in the bottom left corner. Version of the Upscaler 310.3.0. Render preset K. This is the transformer model of DLSS4. DLSS auto explore setting is on. Base resolution 720p upscale to full HD resolution. FPS here is within a range of 90 to 100. Hitting the GPU bottleneck, VRAM usage is close to 7 GB. Few hiccups here. Just install the game. It uses Unreal Engine 4. So few hiccups are expected. Okay, I'll just enable Nukem9's mod. Open video settings, enable frame generation from here. Back to the game. Yeah, FPS increased to around 130. Can observe the added amount of smoothness. VRAM usage increased to around 7.3 GB. Game's interface is not flickering, only the DLSS debug overlay is flickering. As it's not part of the game's interface, just disable it via DLSS tweaks. Okay, now I'll show you some combat. Combat started. It's turn-based. Combat sequence is less demanding than exploring the Abbey. As you can see, FPS is close to 160. I'll draw my cards. Slash attack. It has a knockback effect. Select the target. Here the curvature behind the character depicts the area where knockback effect will be applied. Select this guy. Oh my god, he got zapped. Stunned. He won't be attacking us. Use blades, strike attack. It's a chain attack. Select 2 NPCs. Okay, I'll quickly show you how to enable DLAA. The game itself does not support DLAA, so I'll be using DLSSTweaks. Open the game's install directory. Midnight Suns binaries Win64. Run DLSSTweaks config.exe file. Set force DLAA to true. Click on save here. Close the app. Launch the game. Reload the same checkpoint. Your FPS dropped to around 100. DLAA is very heavy in this game. Animation quality is still looking smooth. Nukem9's mod also enables Nvidia Reflex, which helps in cutting down the latency. Latency is not a big problem in this game as the combat is turn-based. It's completely up to you what you want to use, DLSS or DLAA. Mod works very nicely. That's it for the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.